Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to AI the Somnium Files NirvanA initiative. So, I did already record this one, but made a pretty critical error with the audio and it didn't sound great, so we're going to redo it today, and that will actually be nice, for it's going to happen soon, so I don't have to retry it as many times. So, anyway, last time, Mizuki beat up a bunch of people with a pipe in Horadori Institute, and that was pretty cool. We found the masked woman over here, and Kizuna, for some reason. So we're going to talk to both of them and kind of try to figure out why both of these people were here.
Concerned about what happened at the Institute earlier? Don't worry about it. They won't report it.
Why not?
For two reasons. First, the weapons they had are illegal. If those firearms are discovered, that could cause the facilities to be closed.
What's the other reason?
They are doing some questionable research. They wouldn't want the police anywhere near.
I see. Whew. I'm glad, though.
It seems you are safe this time. If Boss found out, she may have cut you in half herself.
You must be really strong.
You must be really strong. You seem pretty handy with a gun. So who are you?
Don't try to find out.
How could I not? You're one of the most suspicious people I've ever seen. You're on the list of suspects.
That's a mistake. I'm not a suspect.
We'll see.
And one more thing. I'm not strong. I don't have a strong body.
Okay. It's kind of a weird thing to say. So give me just one moment. Trying to fine-tune some audio again. I end up doing this a lot, but I always get kind of annoyed afterwards when I don't. Anyway. Why did you shoot at me last night?
I felt like it.
So, I noted originally, I'm like, what are we talking about? Oh, that's right. We're referring to the beginning of the game when the strange masked woman shot at us. Because it's actually, like, a day later. Like, pretty relatively recent from that event.
Who just feels like shooting at a high school girl?
I don't think the high school part is relevant.
I almost died.
No, that would be impossible. I shot you with rubber bullets. You didn't notice?
You mean...
I had no intention of killing you.
Then why did you shoot me?
Just trust me. I'm not your enemy. Why?
I want to see your face.
I refuse.
You want me to trust you? Then show me your face.
Sorry, I don't have my makeup on right now.
Ugh.
And I have a big pimple on my nose as well. It's embarrassing.
Then I'll just force you to take it off.
Don't bother trying. This mask is secured in place by an extremely powerful special adhesive developed by NASA.
Once again, this why do you glue masks to your face?
If you tried, it would rip my skin off.
I don't understand.
Or did you want to see my facial muscles? If that's the case, then I won't stop you. Okay, I lied, I would stop you.
So does that mean you're gonna wear that mask forever?
No. I'll take it off if I need to. The mask will come off if I apply the remover.
There are certain kinds of glue that require a special chemical to remove. The bond may also deteriorate naturally over time.
So anyway, let's finally get to why she was where we were, at Horadori Institute.
I was investigating.
Investigating? Are you some kind of detective or something?
Yes. Something like that. You know about the gene therapy research they're doing there, don't you?
Yeah. I don't totally understand it, but it's something about rewriting DNA, right?
I heard that they're doing illegal things there. I wanted to know about the dark side of the research myself. So that is why I'm investigating them. I want to know who did this to me.
Did what to you? Fine.
Glued
If
the
you don't
mask
want to
to
give
your
me the
face?
details, at least tell me this. They're doing shady things in there, and you want to find out what, right?
That's right.
What have you found so far?
I can't talk about it.
Why not?
It's top secret.
Top secret? But it could have something to do with my investigation.
I wouldn't know.
Hey, Aiba, can we sink into her?
I wouldn't even try. There is no way you would get boss's permission.
But I can tell you this. It's about Tokiko Shigure.
Tokiko Shigure? The president of NICE?
That's right. The president of Horadori Institute, Chikara, was a senior member of NICE. 37 years ago, when Tokiko was 23, she became pregnant with his child.
What?
Chikara didn't want anything to do with it. He already had a wife and child. He demanded she get an abortion, but she refused. She gave birth to the child. At the time, she had no immediate family and no money. Chikara was terrified. He was worried that the child might grow up to resent him and threaten him with blackmail. So he came up with a plan to have them adopted to one of his friends. To persuade Tokiko, he promised her prestige and power at NICE, that she would one day be president. Through tears, Tokiko reluctantly accepted and let the child go. Tokiko lost her child, but she did become a powerful member of NICE. Ultimately, she became the president of the Japan branch.
Okay. Interesting. Now, if I'm remembering correctly, she's still dead in this timeline, right? I would assume so. Alright, whoever that child grew up to be, they could be linked to all of this.
You're saying they could be Terror? That's not possible.
Why not?
They've already passed.
Really?
It is a certainty.
Anyway. Sorry, Kizuno, we've been ignoring you this whole time. Why were you at Horadori Institute?
Horadori Institute is funded by my father. You are aware of that fact, correct?
Yeah.
I came to confirm something. I thought I could use my name to give me some authority.
What did you want to know? Not gonna tell me, huh?
What were you doing there, big sis?
I had people to beat up with a pipe.
I'm looking for Shoma. I heard that he's been seen there a lot recently.
Shoma? Well, he is definitely not there.
Huh? How do you know?
He contacted me on Nile on the way here.
Don't leave us off there.
Shoma is in the mountains of Nagano. He's gone camping, alone. That is what his Nile message said. He sent that message to myself, Mame, and you as well.
Oh, what? You're right. He's coming back on his motorbike today. Shoma is 18 now, old enough to ride a motorcycle.
You make it sound as though you're older, but you two are the same age.
Aiba, can you check if he's really camping?
On it. He's not lying. He has been at the campgrounds the last few days. He was spotted on surveillance cameras in various locations.
For the past few days, huh?
At the very least, that does provide him an alibi in the Jin Furroway case. But even then, it is still the most likely possibility that his robot carried the body.
Do you think someone used Shoma's robot without his permission?
Anyone could do it. The Enda house has no security. Anyone could get in or out.
Don't they even, leave the door unlocked, too?
I guess we don't need to look for Shoma anymore.
What are you looking at?
The fountain.
Ah, yes, that would make sense.
The park is one of my favorite places. I am certain that is why Leon brought me here so many times. For the past 6 years, whenever he saw that I looked bored, he would bring me here and try to make me laugh. He would trip into the fountain on purpose, sometimes even pretending to drown. Honestly, none of it was funny.
Jesus.
But before I knew it, I fell in love with this park even more.
I still find him very strange that he still talks to me, but I like this park.
That's enough for now. I'm going to get going.
Fine, but don't get in my way again.
I won't get in your way. I'll only do what I need to do.
Yeah, okay. Oh, and one more thing. Earlier when you... Thanks for saving me.
You don't need to thank me for that. And one more thing for me too. If you plan on continuing your investigation, there are 2 important things to consider. First, whatever happens, don't lose sight of yourself.
Okay, what does that mean?
Even if someone you trust betrays you.
Oh, I see. Don't pull a Ryoma.
And the other thing? Ryuki.
Sorry, Ryuki. Don't pull a Ryuki.
Be wary of him.
What?
See you around.
Wait! What do you mean by that?
I'm assuming, because I'm not sure on this one, mind you. I'm assuming that she means don't do what Ryuki did and just kind of like lose the ability to be yourself. And then, of course, be careful of Ryuki because he's absolutely insane.
Jeez. Taking off right after dropping that bombshell?
She is right in that Ryuki isn't quite himself right now, but
Wait, how does she even know about Ryuki?
unknown.
It's no good. She's not answering.
Then we will have to ask her mind.
Right.
Come on, anime pose. Yeah. Increases your power level by at least like 500%.
The experiment was a success.
Glad that's the only thing running through her
What is
head
this?
right now. It's just him cackling to
It
himself.
seems Kizuna knows something about the dark side of Horodori Institute. Mizuki, we have no choice.
Kizzy, I'm sorry, but will you let me into your dream?
My dream?
So we've now kidnapped another person and forced them to let us see inside their mind.
Okay, I think I get the picture.
I find it interesting that, like, people let us do this. And I guess the thought process on it is either, like, that they let us see into their mind for something that they won't tell us. That's the whole point of doing the sync, is that we see something that they won't tell us. Which, I feel like there's only 2 reasons why you would let someone do that, because not always. A lot of times it's voluntary, I should say, not always. But one would be that you don't believe that their fancy machine can see into your mind. That's one. And the other one is that maybe you're too scared or too worried to say it aloud. Something that you know is in your mind. I guess there could be the third one where it's like in your subconscious, kind of like we did with the person's whose name I can't actually remember their actual name, but A-Set. She had like that latent memory that she couldn't remember. But it just seems like most people would be like, nah, dog, don't look inside my mind. That's really weird and like probably an invasion of privacy. But it's the future, and maybe they're used to that. Anyway. I haven't told Boss about what happened at Horodori Institute. Nor have I told her about my kicking the security guard. But
Kizuna Chieda. She seems to know something about Chikara.
you know, you could just tell us. We don't have to go into your mind. That's as much as I've told her.
I think it's something to do with the HB case. So...
Okay then. Pewter? I'm ready to go.
Oh, but wait, Pewter. Don't you have something to remind us of?
Mizuki, I'm sure you already know, but the time limit inside Somnium is...
Yep, I'll be back before then.
Okay, let's get started.
Look, I get it. I get you don't like me telling you that all the time, but I don't get a lot of screen time. It's my only chance. I have to say the line. If I don't say it, who else will? So this is another environment that we haven't really explored yet.
Sync Somnium power! Hourly wage, increase!
Oh, yeah. So,
I am the Eye Magician Girl, Iba.
I forgot that when you replay a mission, they let you use your custom clothes, and I set the custom clothes and then I forgot about them. Because you never see them when you play the game. Because you're always playing new missions, right? Well, I've actually already completed this one, so they let me use the custom clothing. I'm going to leave it because I think it's funny, and this is the only time I've gotten to see her with the custom clothing so far. But obviously she looked like regular Iba last time we did this.
Feels like I'm watching anime.
It does with the cat ears.
In the name of AI, I will punish you with flogging and flaying.
Whoa, 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 that's way over the top. What is this Eye Magician Girl's special move?
I punch your abdomen repeatedly.
That sounds more like a fighting anime than a magical girl thing. Iva, is that?
It is similar to the Chikara we saw in the Wink Sink. The page turned.
That picture book might have some info.
Yes, we should inspect it. Somnium scan! Activate!
Now, like I said, I did go through this before, so hopefully we can get through it pretty quickly and I won't have to do it multiple times. I actually had to do it 3 times because the timing was a little tight. I was also trying to chase after all the eyeballs too, and that kind of threw off some time because you can walk entirely around this building, but there's nothing on the backside. I thought there would be an eyeball back there, but there wasn't. All right. The other thing is, since we'll be able to get through today a little bit faster, is we'll probably play a little bit more than I did last time. We got through this Somnium last time, and then I got to see a small scene right after, and then I stopped, because that was like an hour and a half or something. But we could probably get through this in 20-something minutes, I'm thinking, so we could probably play for a bit longer beyond that. Alright, so first things first, let's go ahead. I don't like that the cursor's on screen, but I believe if I turn that off in the recording software, I think it'll turn off the regular cursor. Let me check that really quick, though, because I would like to get the mouse off the screen. Yeah, turn off capture cursor. Let's see. Alright, so that takes the mouse off the screen. Let's see if that gets rid of the in-game cursor.
It's a large picture book.
I heard that Kizzy likes picture books and fairy tales and all that. Does this represent her feelings?
It is worth a look.
Alright, so yeah, you can't see my cursor now, but you can kind of tell what I'm about to click on, sort of. We'll see about that. Anyway, oh, and I guess it shows you what choices I made last time too, so you'll probably be able to tell what the right choice. Well, maybe not. I did fumble through a lot of it, so maybe you won't. Anyway, let's go ahead and read the storybook.
There's writing.
Little Blue Riding Hood. Is that the title?
Not red?
The text below reads, "The girl was chased through the forest by the wolf. Huh? Another picture.
This is Blue Riding Hood. Huh? What is that?
Whoa! What was that? Something fell.
Is that Blue Riding Hood?
Certainly looks like it is. And that's the wolf.
Did she get the wolf?
Dang, she got the wolf good. Look at that.
Something came out. Let's take a look.
Yeah, it's a pretty lengthy one. Also, I think it should save that I have the eyeballs, so I shouldn't have to go after them again. But yeah, like I was saying, back behind the building this way, you can walk entirely behind the back of the building, but there's nothing back there. So, I wasted a lot of time the first time I played just walking behind the building.
Diary?
Does it say anything?
It appears to be more of a continuation from the picture book than a diary. Let's read it. It was a little child wearing a blue hood. She rose her fist and bravely scared the wolf away. The girl thanked the blue-hooded hero, but she scoffed in return. Can you not walk, fool? Blue Riding Hood was a little rude, but the girl smiled. Blue Riding Hood carried the girl on her back and took her home. The two of them were surprised when they got there. From that day on, Blue Riding Hood was family. What a great introduction! Thank you, big sis. The girl took her hand, but she made a weird face. Maybe she was just being shy. But in any case, she said, "Nice to meet you," with a nod.
Big sis always was the courageous one. Ah, the memories.
So yeah, I believe at some point she had mentioned having a big sister in the past, but I don't exactly remember what happened to her. Like, I don't know, did she die or did she go away? I don't remember. I don't know if I don't think the story or this Somnium told us exactly the answer to that. Surrounded by sweet snacks.
Big sis must be that girl she's always talking about.
Right. Perhaps she saved her from a dog or something when she was younger. That experience turned into the story of Little Blue Riding Hood. So that picture book was a story of Kizuna's memories.
Something happened to the book. Check it out.
More writing. The two of them never left each other's side. They went to the forest together.
More new pictures.
Okay.
It's a large picture book. It has different pictures from before.
Now it's Hannah and Gretel, not Hansel and Gretel. Alright, so we can read this. Lots of good timies in this one, by the way.
This time, it's Hannah and Gretel.
It's a little different from the story I know.
Below it, Hannah and Gretel found a house made out of candy in the forest.
Huh? That's not a house made of candy. That's a witch.
Mizuki, there is more witchiness over there.
Lots of stuff this time. Let's look.
Alright, so there's a few different areas to look. I'm going to save us the time and look in all of them real quick. Over here, there's a note.
Huh? Alone?
Yeah.
It's a little sad to write a seesaw all by yourself.
How do you feel?
Like a kid with no friends.
Yep.
There's something on the ground. Pick it up.
Splash, splash, water spell. Terp paw //. That's what is written.
What could that be? Memorize it, Aiba.
Alright. This one... Yeah, there's a note up here as well.
There's something here. A piece of paper.
Does it say anything?
Hot, hot blaze spell.
Hot, hot blaze spell. Think we can use it for something?
Mizuki, you have 5 minutes left.
I know. Don't worry. We'll be fine on time this time. Probably. And the sandbox.
Good idea. Huh. Something's there.
A piece of paper? What does it say?
Snack transformation spell. Forma Rans Knack Titans. That is what it says.
A snack spell. Maybe you can turn something edible.
Should I try it on something?
I don't know if the edible one actually did anything. Anyway. So we have this. It's a witch candle. I didn't realize there was a candle because the wick sort of covered up a little bit from the witch candle sign, but it is a candle.
A candle in the shape of a witch.
Something is suspicious about it.
So we've got to use one of our new spells. I happen to remember it because I've done it so much, and also you can see it's blanked out. It's Zeblato.
Skewer that candle and cook it.
This is not a barbecue. I will light the fire. Hot, hot blaze spell. Zeblato toe.
Oh, it lit up.
Works remarkably well.
The candle is gone.
Iva, look! The witch in the picture book. So the witch candle must be tied to the picture.
The witch is gone. Now we have these assorted snacks.
And a giant cookie.
Something came out over there.
Let's go.